So we've talked about bringing some of the Texas plants up and running. We've talked about maybe making acquisitions. We've talked about longer-term plans of developing New Mexico. These things all cost money. You've got a clean balance sheet to start with, but how do you see financing all these acquisitions, all this financial spending?
Thanks. I mean, that's a good point. And like I say, we do have a head start. We've got 20 million Canadian in the till at the moment. Obviously, we have some reclamation ongoing, which will release bond money to come back in, but that'll have to be replaced on other projects as we move into production. So it's a short-term cash flow gain, but the 20 million that's there is certainly not going to be the end, be all end all for the next growth cycle, but it should be, roughly enough to get us to that first level of production. Paul had mentioned $1 million refurb on the first plant, $5 million on the well field roughly. And then, of course, we'll be spending a few million here and there doing PEAs or upgrading other historical resources to standards, and ultimately, looking at the Kingsville plant and bringing it up. So clearly, there's no shortage of places to spend money, but not having to deal with that big capex on your first plant is a huge benefit for us. Not having to deal with the 5 years or thereabouts of permitting and carrying salaries and burn rates while you're getting to the starting line. These are really huge benefits for us. We are at the starting line. We're within 12 months of the starting line with a relatively low cash burn to get there. So a clear advantage there. When you look at M&A, which obviously we've talked a lot about both in this forum and others, it's a bit of a question mark because you don't know what exactly is going to develop there in terms of opportunity or in terms of resources within the companies that you might end up acquiring or merging with. May very well be a cash, a bit of a cash hoard on the side of the company you're taking, which would obviously benefit plans. May also be the other way around where you've got great assets and not much cash, so you would need to go out and raise some money to move those forward. But as being a large shareholder in the company, we're pretty keen on not diluting the company, and anything we look to do will be accretive in terms of opportunity and near-term cash flow. So got a great start. Like I say, it's I don't think you can ever have, quote, enough money, but we've certainly got enough to take us past the start line.